Ladies and gentlemen, if you're easily offended and don't wish to be, I'm going to suggest you turn this off, because later in the program I'm going to say cock. Thank you very much.
Everybody loves Jell-O, but where's the protein? Now there's an answer. Introducing Mello. It's the treat that feeds like a meal. It's meat plus Jell-O, that's Mello. Now available in banana haggis and grape chicken. Kids love it. Mello, won't you?
Hello and welcome to the first episode of The Kevin Show. I'm really excited about it. It's taken like forever to get it going. For those of you who are familiar with me, my name is Kevin Show. I'm a singer, writer, dancer, actor. Jeez, I pretty much do everything. And now, I'm a TV show host. Except I guess it's not TV, it's the internet. But that's even better, because it's free, you know. What else about me? I live with my parents right now. It's just a temporary situation. I get to drive their car after 4 on the weekdays, and I take the bus on the weekends, because Mom usually needs it. I'm really popular in Luxembourg. That, I think, is in Europe. As I understand it, they're considering me for the next postage stamp, so that's pretty fucking cool. We're filming the show down here in the basement of my parents' house, because the acoustics are great. And 'cause Mom says it was either down here or in the backyard. I'm not gonna film my show in the backyard, surrounded in dog poop and a stupid bug sample. Why? So, my mission statement for the show is pretty simple. I wanna make you laugh, I wanna make you learn, and then maybe make you laugh again, 'cause I don't think a show should just make you laugh once per episode. Each show is going to feature my talents, along with a few friends, most of which I had to pay, at least one guest, and a song sung by yours truly. I'm an excellent singer. I guess that's enough of my yakking time, you know. You wanted to get entertained, right? So, we're going to get things kicked off here with a friend of mine, Burgundy Blue, and his fucking movie review. I'll be right here waiting for your return. Burgundy, you're on. Make me proud, buddy.
Thanks, Kevin. I know I won't let you down, and I know your fans, aka my future fans, won't let me down. The name is Burgundy Blue, and this is my fucking movie review. I'm basically here to tell you like it is. I'm not one of these fat fucks that sits on their ass all day and watches shitty movies. Far from it. I've got 8 jobs at any given time, and I've been thrice promoted for punctuality on said jobs. Why the fuck did I just tell you that? In order to prove a point. When you work an average of 56 hours a week, you have to be selective on which movies you watch. And nothing pisses me off more than wasting 3 fucking hours on a piece of shit movie. I have better things to do with my time, Mr. Asshole Movie Director. I don't have much time here, so let's do this. The first film I watched this week was Darren Aronofsky's The Fountain. My review for this film is as follows. Don't fucking watch it! If I wanted to learn about enlightenment, I could read about it in Maxim. That's all the time I'm wasting on that one. The second film I sat through was the supposed classic Citizen Kane. Now this is a special movie which requires a special rating. Don't fucking watch it. Don't fucking watch it, and don't fucking watch it. It's black and white and old. Need I say more? The third film I watched was Saw 4. I must say, I was blown away by yet another amazing ending. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give away any of the movie. The bottom line is if you saw any of the other Saw movies, your ass better watch this one. Otherwise, you are not a true fan and you can go fuck yourself. But those of you I have read about that did see it and bashed it because you didn't understand the ending, well, you're a moron and should crawl in a hole and fucking die. Anyone who's thinking, man, this dude is a jackass and it's all about him, well, guess what, ass fuck? It is all about me, and Saw happens to be one of the best horror franchises to ever grace this planet we call America. So fuck you! Saw 4 is as good as it gets, baby. Well, that wraps up my first segment of the show. I hope you learned something from it, and if you didn't, you should just go right ahead and go fuck yourself while you watch a romantic comedy starring Reese Witherspoon and Harry Connick Jr., asshole. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Burgundy. I think it's his intensity that scares me the most. But it also makes me tingle in my tinkle-weedle. You know, I've got a few $1 million movie ideas. Picture this. Heather Graham is a former nun turned skydiving instructor whose plane is hijacked. It's called Leap of Faith. Or how about this? Wesley Snipes is an underground graffiti artist working for local businesses to deface corporate advertising. We call it Mark My Words. And then there's one with Pan... Oh yeah, sorry. So, today's guest has arrived a little bit ahead of schedule. And since she's really doing us a favor today, please allow me to introduce her to you now. You may have seen her at the grocery store or occasionally in the waiting room at her gynecologist.
Kevin!
Sorry. Please welcome my mother to the couch.
I'm already on the couch, Kevin.
Please don't correct me on my show, Mother.
Fine, can we just get this over with? I'm in the middle of washer loads, and your Aunt Gladys is due here in about 10 minutes.
Aunt Gladys coming? Did you tell her to bring my sweatshirt that I left at the house? It gets cold as fuck. Sorry, fudge. Cold as fudge down
this
here.
is your last warning, mister. I told you not to use that language in my house, and I meant it.
What? I said fudge.
You're running out of time with this silly thing. Let's go.
My show isn't silly, Mother. I have about 1 million birds at this point already. You want me to show you on the computer?
You know as well as I do that the only thing that you use that horrible computer for is to look at those disgusting pictures. I caught you red-handed last week.
Mother, I told you those were art models. I'm thinking about taking an art class. I wanted to practice.
Boys don't need to practice what you were doing, young man.
Can I just please ask you my questions?
You know, Kevin, I feel this little show of yours is just an excuse to reach out to me. I mean, I know we don't talk a lot anymore.
Question 1. Why hasn't father been home in 3 years?
What? Now, Kevin, I've told you, your father is a truck driver, and truck drivers have to be on the road. Now, he does call from time to time.
How come every time I get to the phone, the line is dead?
Yeah, they don't have very good reception at those truck stops. Now, I think this conversation is over.
It's not a conversation, Mother. This is supposed to be an interview, and you're ruining my first show.
Did I tell you that I ran into Mrs. Davis the other day? It turns out her little Marcus has grown into quite a man. He's over there in Iraq fighting for our freedom in the Middle East.
Please don't do this now.
So I did a little research of my own on the World Wide Web the other night, and honey, they will pay for your education, and you'll get to see the world outside of this house.
I'm not talking about this right now.
You could save money, you could have a nice, healthy, normal life. You could even meet some sweet Filipino girl.
Mother, I told you 1 million times you can't make me join the fucking army.
Okay, that's it. The nerve. I work morning, noon, and night to keep this up.
She can't make you go to the army. I'm sorry about that, folks. I promise I could still turn it around. Just give me a chance. This is still gonna be the best show ever. Or My Name Isn't Kevin show. Why don't we hear from one of our sponsors right now? Son of a bitch, that was fucking terrible.